Okay, we've got the binomial expansion here. You'll recognise this, you've done it before. The only difference here being negative and fractional powers. Now, the key with this is making this first bit here equal to 1, the non-x bit. Same with this over here. Okay, so I'm going to factorise out a 3 to the minus 3. So I have 1 plus 2/3 x to the minus 3. And now I've taken that 3 to the minus 3 out, okay, I can forget about it until right at the end and deal with that. Now, when I expand now, the first term is always going to be 1, and then it's going to be minus 3, and then 2/3 x. Oops, sorry, 2/3 x, I said it, I didn't write it. X, in theory, to the power 1. And then next one I'm going to have to go on the next line. I'm going to have got minus 3. Minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4 over 2 times 1 times 2/3 x squared plus minus 3 minus 4. It's just the sequence that you should recognise from when you did this before. Okay, and we got 2/3 x cubed. Right, now I need to simplify all that. I've got my 3 to the minus 3. Okay, first term is 1, and then it's going to be minus 2x, then it's going to be plus 8/3 x squared, and it's going to be minus 80/27 x cubed. Multiply through by 1/27 or 3 to the power minus 3, and my final answer is going to be 1/27. And I haven't really quite given myself enough room, have I? Minus 2/27 x plus 8/81 x squared plus 80/79 x cubed. Alright, there's the first one, nice and easy. Second one's exactly the same. This time I'll do it in blue. We're going to factorise out an 8 to the power a third. Okay, so I've got 1 minus 3/8, and that's a bit of a pain, is that it's a minus, but ho-hum, we can deal with that. Yeah, 8 to the power a third. Actually, I'm going to call that 2 straight away. Okay, because we all know that 8 to the power a third is 2. Okay, now we're going to expand this out, so I've got a third times minus 3/8 x to the power 1. Go on the next line, and I'm going to have a third. Now this is where people often make mistakes. Minus 2/3, 2 times 1, and that's going to be minus 3/8 squared. Because we're going up to x cubed again, and then we're going to have a third minus 2/3 and minus 5/3 all over 3 times 2 times 1. Okay, where are we? Minus 8/3 cubed. Now then, let's simplify all of those. We've got 2 out the front, we've got 1. Always get 1 there, an 8th x, and we've got minus 64th x squared minus 5 over, what was it, 1536 x cubed, and then we've got to double them all, so that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? 1 minus 1/4 x minus a 32th x squared minus 5 768 x cubed. Alright, exactly the same as you've seen before. You've just got to be a little bit careful to remember to factorise out. A lot of people forget that when they factorise out the 3, it's 3 to the minus 3 and 8 to the third. Okay, so just be a little bit careful with that, but otherwise it's pretty much exactly the same.